Social psychology is especially interested in the effect which the social group has in the determination of the experience and conduct of the individual member. Any psychology of sign systems will be part of social psychology, that is to say, will be exclusively social. It will involve the same psychology as is applicable in the case of languages. I have been primarily interested in how and why ordinary people do unusual things, things that seem alien to their natures. Why do good people sometimes act evil? Why do smart people sometimes do dumb or irrational things? The purpose of psychology is to give us a completely different idea of the things we know best. Although the connections are not always obvious, personal change is inseparable from social and political change. The line between good and evil is permeable, and almost anyone can be induced to cross it when pressured by situational forces. Social psychology has found the more you reward people for doing something, the more they tend to lose interest in whatever they had to do to get the reward. If you put good apples into a bad situation, you'll get bad apples. Social action, just like physical action, is steered by perception. Situational variables can exert powerful influences over human behavior, more so than we recognize or acknowledge. Human behavior is incredibly pliable, plastic. Heroes are those who can somehow resist the power of the situation and act out of noble motives, or behave in ways that do not demean others when they easily can. One of the embarrassing facts from social psychology is that most stereotypes are true, in the only sense that stereotypes are ever true, on average. No very sharp line can be drawn between social psychology and individual psychology. He that is good with a hammer tends to think everything is a nail. Before I became a film major, I was very heavily into social science. I had done a lot of sociology, anthropology, and I was playing in what I call social psychology, which is sort of an offshoot of anthropology/sociology, looking at a culture as a living organism, why it does what it does. I think sociologists are among the best at thinking about emergence, of thinking about the ways that the society is more than the sum of the individuals. And I've found that much of the wisest writing on human social nature comes from sociology and anthropology, not from my own field of social psychology. Being hurt personally triggered a curiosity about how such beliefs are formed. You got to have the killer instinct. If you do not have it, forget about basketball and go into social psychology or something. If you sometimes wonder if you've got it, you ain't got it. No pussycats, please. The level of shyness has gone up dramatically in the last decade. I think shyness is an index of social pathology rather than a pathology of the individual. I would in fact tend to have more confidence in the outcome of a democratic decision if there was a minority that voted against it, than if it was unanimous. Social psychology has amply shown the strength of this bandwagon effect. Time perspective is one of the most powerful influences on all of human behavior. We're trying to show how people become biased to being exclusively past, present or future oriented.